I wasn't expecting this snow today, because I checked the weather report. 20% was only chance of precipitation. I'm heading for Ship's Prow, a mountain next to Mount Lawrence Grassy, which I have a playlist on it. In the summer, eventually you can go further along the road. Now it's blocked. Eventually, I don't know. So I will have to walk an extra, perhaps 500 meters to get to the trailhead start. Then I'm gonna follow eventually the GPS track I just downloaded yesterday from the internet, and I will watch for avalanche danger and everything. Should be low in a tree line and edge of tree line, and moderate above that. That's a spray lake behind. So yeah, let's see how it goes. A lot of clouds, so hopefully they will be clearing up a bit, or else I'll have no views. Yeah, very brief sunny break. I'm gonna film a little with my Sony Handycam panorama here. Yeah, and I'm reading offline the page that I loaded with a trip description. Yeah, it describes it exactly as I feel it. A big struggle to simply go up this 1 meter deep snow. This was in December, I believe, was done by the guy who wrote the trip report. I don't want to look the name up right now to ruin my video, but I'll mention it maybe later. So now I got two options: either to go left on one route. I don't know how safe it is, looks like a gully there, definitely isn't, or to continue straight through up here, but I have no idea how am I gonna go through that forest. But it's very slow going, and to be honest, I don't mind it, like I said in the previous clip, because I like to be in the mountains. But yeah, it's horribly slow going for sure. Extremely slow going. I'm only at 2020 meters elevation. That's a trailhead is 1700, so barely 320 meters elevation vertical. It's crazy how deep this snow is. To break trail, I had very brief sunny breaks. Very brief. It's snowing again. It was like this, snowing a little, then it stopped a little, and then again brief sun, about 3 times so far. Yeah, I'm about a bit more than halfway into the forest, up to the tree line. it's getting even deeper than it was up to here, and some spots are so deep it's very hard to make progress, but I keep going for now. I want to go beyond the tree line for sure. Look how deep the snow is, and it's been like this all the way. Extremely challenging snowshoeing. Basically, snowshoes are useless. I sink all the way to the bottom. It's gonna be really good on the way down, obviously, but you know, like, by the way, that's a pond over there, and that's a creek I was filming lower. And yeah, I'm still 200 meters, not vertical, but hike to the tree line in one way, and that's the shortest distance to get to the tree line. But I don't even know if I'm gonna make it. It's just so brutally slow. Like, I have to literally lift my knee above the snow, and I almost cannot do it, it's so high. And then crushing the snow all the way down. There's no advantage of the snowshoes. Yeah. Time for me to turn around. I just came up here on this other side. Maybe I can get a little bit of views, since I didn't manage to go at the tree line. I got the extension stick. Maybe I can get better views like this. That's in the direction of Mount Lawrence Grassy Ascent. Yeah, like I said in the previous clip, as you can see, it's crazy deep snow and very soft. Basically, I would probably be as fast if I just shovel my way with a snow shovel through this, you know what I mean? Like, it's absolutely horrendous. Snowshoes don't help except on the way down. I should have a very fast descent, no doubt, following my tracks, but on the way up, game over. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna try to get to even a better spot if I have any energy left in me after 6 hours and a half of snowshoeing in this kind of snow. We'll see in a bit. If I can, then I'll simply go back down. So then, thanks for watching. I came a little bit closer on a little traverse here. I'm filming towards the road I came along. Lawrence Grassy is hidden behind those trees. I'll try to get it in a bit eventually, but from this angle I can see the creek and the other side. yeah, it's look what's here. I can't even go up anymore. I'm done. I'll have to simply descend. What? Folks, I made the last effort. I have a view of Mount Lawrence Grassy, which I climbed. I have a playlist on it. That's the summit, and that's the descent route. And then is the road that goes back towards that Spray Road, towards Canmore, and then on the right towards Calgary. Very, very difficult last 20 meters just to be able to have a view of this Lawrence Grassy, and I believe, let me retreat a little bit here, there must be the summit of ship's Prow, way beyond my reach for today. I barely made it to this point. So yeah, I conclude my trip here. The descent should be quite on the easy side, considering how difficult the ascent was, because I will follow my tracks, well beaten trail with my snowshoes. Very tough challenge to climb in the middle of the month of March. Look how deep this snow is. Can you imagine? It's extremely deep and powdery. It goes all the way to the bottom. So thanks for watching, guys. In green is my trip, and in black is GPS route from someone on the internet. Yeah, looks like it's clear now, so I can film these mountains. The time is 8:12 p.m. So that means to get here at this point took me 1 hour, and from here to my highest point, 400 vertical, actually I should say from that pond, took me 7 hours almost, you know. Can you imagine what a big difference it makes? So yeah. It's almost dark. I'm almost back at the creek level, and then on the left is gonna be a flat ground to reach my truck. Easy peasy. So, you know, breaking trail uphill, it's a different sport altogether comparison to descending it. Yeah, so basically I kind of went up somewhere in the middle of that forest and ended up about there where I'm pointing. Yeah, Lawrence Grassy visible on the left, and ship's Prow might be beyond that, not visible. Yeah. So look, the depth of the snow here again. You see, where at my final point it was up to here. So you can imagine how tough it is. Yeah. Here is a moon. I'm going to film a little with the action camera, my snowshoeing walk. Yeah, deep snow, and I'm going, I don't know if all the way through or not, but feels like it. Very slow progress because of the conditions. But you know, considering that this is my first trip in the mountains after maybe mid-October, when was the last one? I don't mind it. It's just that, of course, it's a shame because of the views. But what can you do? We had a horrible winter in Calgary and the Rockies here. One snowstorm after another. Lots and lots of snow and cloudy days, snowy days like this. It's almost like Vancouver on steroids in a winter, you know? The way Vancouver is raining in the summer almost every day. That's what we had here in Calgary. I'm just give or take following the GPS tracks on my phone, because obviously I can't see anything where the mountain I'm heading for is beyond that tree line, you know. Nothing is visible. I shall conclude here for now. Yeah, I may as well film a little bit of my descent, just briefly, to see how fast you can make progress on the way down. Just following my tracks as opposed to the huge struggle I had on the way up. Got caught up in a branch here. Let's keep on. Yeah, it's gonna be definitely fast but annoying. Because you know, I still had 400 vertical meter to descend, so still takes a while. By the time I get back, I imagine it's gonna be dark. 7:15 p.m. So with all the filming and many stops I made, it took me 7 hours to my highest point, and I'm hoping for a bit over an hour for my descent. Remains to be seen. I'm gonna close up here.